Yeah, hi there. These comments are for AG, and I am Michael, the founder, owner, and the materials writer for all of your lessons at the 7-step system to pass the Toefl IBT. So now I have more information about your specific situation. So you need to get a score of 90. However, you took the Toefl test last month and you received a score of 42, so you had 11 points in the reading, 5 points in the listening, 15 points in the speaking, and 11 points in the writing. So basically you need to improve about 50 points. And you joined my online Toefl course, I think yesterday or the day before. So what I want to do in this video, I'm going to get you on track for some things that you can do right now to help you improve. Now, you're living in the United States now, according to the email that you gave me, so I want you to join the Toastmasters International Speaking Group in your city. That's really my first recommendation. So you need to start getting used to talking with native speakers, networking, meeting people here in our culture. So go to Toastmasters.org and you can learn more about a group, a speaking group, probably in the city where you live right now. Alright, now in addition to that, you should also be engaging right now in a regular routine of reading and listening. You can do all of these things separate from my online Toefl course. You should do these things every day for the next few months. That means that each day you'll sit down and read uninterrupted. You're not going to answer your phone, don't do any texting. Read for about 45 minutes without stopping. As you're reading, you can take notes on the main and the most important supporting points of those reading passages. Similarly, you should also be practicing listening right now. Your listening score is the lowest of all your sections. But the good thing is, you're living here in the United States and you're hearing spoken English or the English language every day. You should be taking notes on the listening passages that you're also practicing, right? So for your reading, you can read magazines, newspapers, and longer books. For your listening, you can focus on English TV and movies. You can focus on documentary news, history, and also science programs. So as you're taking notes on the reading and listening passages, I encourage you to write each week 3 250-word summaries. The summaries are re-explaining the main and the most important supporting points in the reading and the listening passages that you're practicing. You want to start doing that every week. Now, of course, your writing's not going to be good right now. It's going to take some time, but you need to get more comfortable writing about other people's ideas. So do that writing, and it doesn't have to be graded, but you're writing 3 250-word summaries each week. In the same manner, you should also be speaking about the reading and the listening passages that you're practicing. So again, using your notes, you can give maybe 3 or 4 60-second oral summaries each week. I even recommend, AG, that you record yourself speaking about the reading and the listening passages. That way you can listen to your speaking again. Now let's talk about my online Toefl course. So each week you're already doing reading and listening practice. You're writing and speaking about those passages. That probably gives you at least an hour a day right there. Now, in terms of using my online Toefl course, you just joined my course, and I'll be honest with you, you're probably looking at anywhere from 3 to 6 months of very serious study and a lot of practice before you will get a score 90. Right? That's probably how long it's going to take you. So, when you go through my online Toefl course, I recommend you focus on the basics first. So then focus on the vocabulary, pronunciation, and grammar parts of my course. Do those first, maybe for the first 3 months. Really focus on mastering all the information in the first 3 sections of my course. You improve your vocabulary, obviously, you improve your pronunciation, and you improve your grammar knowledge. by going through those. Now, once you've done that for the next 2 months, then you can focus in the listening and the reading parts of my course. And finally, once you've done those 2 sections, then you can focus on the speaking and writing parts of my course. That would be probably the best way that you can use my course to help you make the improvements that you need to get your score to 90. Now, what you can do is in about 90 days, you can take a full-length IBT practice test. I know that you're a member of my course right now, you're one of my students, so go to the 8th section of my course and you can learn about the full-length IBT and section-specific practice test. Because in 90 days you want to check your progress, so let's see where you are in 90 days. So your Toefl score right now is 42, so if you follow my study plan, you're working really hard in those first 3 sections of my course. Hopefully, by about 3 months, your score should be closer to maybe 55 or 60. If you're right around 60, you would be making very, very good progress at that point. All right, so those are my suggestions for you. Hang in there. There's a saying we have in American culture, Rome was not built in a day, and in your case, learning English and getting a high score doesn't happen in just one day. Of course, it takes some time, and if you follow my plan and you work hard and consistently on a day-to-day basis, you will be able to improve your academic English language abilities. All right, so thank you for your email, and all the best to your high-scoring Toefl success.